Hi everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Ian is a Weirdo. This one is different than previous videos, probably. If you could take the time and read what I wrote for the description of this video, that would be really great because that is very important in this. I'll be saying that multiple times throughout this video because this is not a cute thing. This is not something I want. This is something that happens to me that I have no control over, or very little control over. So if you have, just read the description, and then you can join me in what is bound to be an interesting video. And I kind of I'm doing it for make the best out of a bad situation, which is I said, but also this this is how I deal with things. I like to be open and talk about these things with people, but this is not any kind of this is not me glamorizing the situation. So I ordered something, ordered a lot of things apparently on Temu when I was starting to get manic earlier in the week. It is Friday, April 25th, 2025, and I started to experience symptoms of mania on, I think it was Monday, and I think it was either Sunday night or Monday night. I didn't sleep at all. And I cleaned like my whole apartment, which I mean, my apartment is small, but that means it gets cluttered very easily. So I cleaned everything for hours. And then I was also like shopping online and shopping in general. And impulsive anything is a really big problem for me. So I ended up on Temu, which is geared like all those like apps and things are geared towards like helping you give in to impulsivity. So they really did not help this situation. I'm not blaming them because I still am in charge of what I do in theory, right? Doesn't mix very well. I don't really like this, but I will drink it because I bought it. So I'm just going to start going through things that I got. And a lot of these things, like I see some things on top that I'm like, I had wanted them. So I think they were like in my cart. And what I'll usually do when I'm trying to not be impulsive is I'll put things in my cart and then I'll close the app. And then by the time I get to I'll like close the app, do something else, and then I'll forget that I put stuff in my cart, and then it usually goes away or stays there, and I don't do anything with it. So some of these things, all these things, I think are things that I've wanted. I just didn't ever buy them. I just put them in my cart, and so I think that's what's going on. Welcome in. If you want to read the description first, it's really important in this video. I think the description's already there as I started the stream. So here we go. So the first is this is a wireless microphone, so I can put it in my phone and I can record better audio than my phone or computer will do. If you have watched any of my makeup videos, or even watching this, you might notice that my audio is not great on this computer. So I've been thinking about that a lot. So I guess I have one of those. Here I have some Tunisian crochet hooks. I have some metal ones here, and then I have the Afghan ones here that have the cords. Again, I've wanted to do Tunisian crochet for a while, but I just was like, do I need more hobbies? Do I need more crafts? Do I need more craft supplies? Blah, 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 blah. So I never did it. But apparently you can black out and buy them. So now I have them. It's cool, but I wish it was under better circumstances when I was more lucid. I'm not taking that out of the package. If you have not seen a Tunisian crochet hook that's metal, it's basically, it looks like a knitting needle that has like a little like knob on the end to stop your stitches from going off the hook, and then it has the other end looks like a crochet hook, and then the Afghan hooks look like regular. These are, I think, bamboo crochet hooks, and then they have a cord attached to them that has a little bead at the end that, again, keeps your stitches from going off the end. And that's for more like Afghans and things like that. Hi, welcome in. If you want to read the description, that is very important for this video. I'm not glamorizing blacking out and buying stuff. That's not what's going on. Next is a fan, and I don't know how they wrap this. Next is this is a hand fan that is the trans pride colors. So I gotta get to swapping. It is pretty cheaply made. You can see right through it, but that's okay. It sounds like it's gonna wobble apart, doesn't it? But provides a little bit of a good amount of airflow, which is nice during the beginning of summer. It's very large, so maybe that's part of the reason it's a little less stable. But I have a hand fan, which I've been wanting for a while anyways, because my Golden Girls one has been gone for a while. But yeah, did I need it? No, I didn't. Did I get it? Apparently. Okay, so these pens, did I buy pens, or is some like free gift with purchase type thing? Oh, okay. So these are really fine tipped brushes that I got for my water-based liner. They are nail art brushes. So that is what these are. Hello, welcome in. Please read the description before anything else. I would appreciate that. It's very important to me that it's very clear why I'm going live. Bipolar sucks. Oh wait, there's another fan. That's exactly the same thing. I bought 2 fans. Okay. I know what that is. Here is these are more brushes. These are really good for eyeliner. I have a brush that's really similar to this, and I love using it for eyeliner. And then this one came in multiple sizes. I don't know if you can see it there. It goes from really tiny to bigger. So again, with the eyeliner brushes, I'm swimming in eyeliner brushes right now. These are way tinier than I thought they'd be. These are some little trans stickers that when I ship off my packers, I like to put stickers in there because people really like stickers. I guess that's the thing. So I put stickers in there. I did not expect for them to be on a roll or this tiny. I mean, but they're still cute. They're still cute, little alien. I like that one. Little flower with like an eye. Cute cat. See the cat. So, trans stickers for shipping stuff. I bought them again. Okay, so I have 2 packs of these. I guess I'm gonna have to do some returns, although I'm really bad at returns because I forget all the time. Clearly forget things. But I don't need that many brushes. I don't need a lot of these things, and I just bought them. Hello, welcome in. Please read the description before you comment or judge me or do anything, because I would appreciate no judgment. For this, I believe, is a little container for some yarn needles. I was like, what's the word? The sound of them, metal on metal, makes me want to peel my skin off. And I bought them because I only have the one metal one, and I really like the metal ones, and I figured that I would lose that. I would lose that hook. I mean, then really soon. So I think this is a pack of 20. The duplicates. Did I pay for the duplicates? I don't know. Oh my gosh. This is a bunch of keychains with little clasps so that I can make some keychains, crochet some keychains, I guess. Again, all of these things are things that I had wanted and at one point maybe had put in my cart. But so like a lot of them aren't like straight out of left field. I just abandoned my cart because I was trying to have some impulse control, and oh my gosh, I got another set of them. Did I just like double everything, or I don't know. I'm not gonna make that many keychains. What is this? Oh, okay. This is bigger than I thought it would be. This is, I forgot the name of what these things are called, but basically they have 4 latch hooks on here, and you can make like straps and things like that, like handles and stuff for bags and things with them. So I think like it's I forgot if they call it like some kind of pick or some kind of loom. It's just like a little handheld thing to make things with. It's embarrassing. And I got another microphone. I think I just ordered 2 of everything. Did I just order 2 of everything? This is, I have one of these, but again, do I need it right now? No. So these things are really amazing. So they're for brewing loose leaf tea. Loose leaf tea is, once you switch to loose leaf tea, going back to bag tea is difficult because it's so much better and fresher on average. So what you do is you put your loose leaf tea in this little container, and then you fill it with hot water, and you let it steep. And so it steeps and everything's good. So let's say it's 5 minutes. And then you put this on top of a mug. So here's my mug. And you put it on top, and it pushes up this little plate right here, and it releases all of the steep tea and none of the tea itself, like the loose leaf tea, into your cup. And it's a lot easier to clean, and I like this better than I like those little like balls that you put the tea in that you just put in your cup, because I find that this lets the tea like unfurl a little bit, so you get more bang for your buck out of your tea, and your tea's a little bit stronger. And if you know anything about me, it's like I really like strong flavors, and I find that yeah, I like that better. Okay, what the fuck is this? Okay, that is taped. I have enough fingernail. I think there's a little pokey right here. Okay, this is something that again I wanted, and probably this is actually one of the things that I need. I want. It's still a want. But this is a yarn cake winder, and it just helps with yarn organization. And also, some things need to be caked up depending on the yarn that you're using. Now, I tend to use value yarn. You don't cake it up very often, but as you get to the end of the skein, things start to get a little tangled. So I like to use my ball winder for that, but mine's at home. So, or in North Carolina. So, yep. And then this is the last thing. So it looks like I don't have, I honestly think I have something coming on the way, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure if I actually bought it or not. I feel like I have like glimpses of like what happened, but I don't really remember a lot of the things. Okay, this is makeup. So this is the only makeup thing I have. Oh wait, no, I have a fucking million eyeliner brushes. But this is a little stamp for your lower lashes to look like you have lower lashes. I have none, therefore something like this seems really great to me. And I've seen other people use it, and it looks really cool. And the idea of having them seems nice. You could use an eyeliner brush and a really, steady hand, but I have an eyeliner brush, and I don't really have a steady hand. So yeah, I don't need all of this stuff, and it could be worse. And I'm not sure if other stuff is coming. I feel like it is, but I'm not sure. And I'm still having hypomanic symptoms where I'm like I feel like the physical discomfort of it, and trying to get through like the like inability to like sleep, like my food's unregulated, and like anytime like your activities of daily living and all of that, which include hygiene, sleep, eating, taking your medications, all of those things, when those start to get out of whack or they stay out of whack, it's not great for your mental health, for anyone, but especially for people with bipolar disorder, because things tend to get really messy there. So I thought I ordered like a tabletop microphone that I could use for to like plug into my computer. So I can't remember if that was, it's real like foggy and almost like dreamy, if like what I did to get these things. And when I was talking to my therapist, I was like, right after I ordered this, before I got any confirmations, I was like, I'm not sure if I actually did anything. I'm not sure if I ordered anything. So I guess I did. Did I order more than this? I don't know. Memory loss is not funny, which no one in here thus far has said. So thank you for not making fun of me and making me feel like shit, because I can't remember. I guess no one's really commenting. But like memory loss is like not fun or funny. There's a little banana flavor. And it's actually pretty fucking scary because like like there are a lot of things like this is really low level on like the shit that could have gone wrong. Did I have to spend money to get the stuff? Yes. And that means that I was not cognizant or there to get it. So, yep, this happened, and it kind of makes my stomach hurt, and the way that I don't have a lot of control over my memory. So, yes, but it happened. So, this is one of the reasons why I have disability. Anyways, I had an idea before I came home and saw the bag or the shipment of something I want to work on, and so if this is something that if you want to give input on, feel free. I was thinking of making like a crochet cost like Excel workbook that I could sell on Etsy and help. It would be like something that was like super fancy that would help people do cost breakdowns for how to charge for crocheted items that they made. I know that there's, it's, you can make it simple where it's like, how much did it cost? How much did your supplies cost? Plus, like, what's your hourly rate times how many hours did you do? I know that that's fairly straightforward, but for people who go like back and forth between projects or they're writing the pattern, things like that, maybe they want to add that in there. I'm not quite sure how people would like to do that, but I wanted to make a cost workbook that people could use to help them with that. So if you have any ideas of what you would like to see in a cost breakdown workbook that would be easy to use so that you make something, you figure out, and then it just pops out like how much you should charge for it, let me know, because that's something I'm thinking about making. And yeah, so this is pretty awkward video and I feel pretty awkward making it, but I made it because if I had sat here in my room alone and opened this, I would have just been a lot meaner to myself than being on the internet and just being honest with you all. So you're actually doing me a favor by being here and letting me share this with you with no judgment. So thank you. I really do, I like bottom of my heart, like I really do appreciate that. And and I I really do appreciate it. So I'm gonna go, but I will talk to you later.